Hello and welcome. In this video, we are discussing about SAP ABAP Search Help. So, Search Help, another repository object of ABAP dictionary, is used to display all the possible values for a field in the form of a list. This list is also known as a hit list, and you can select the values that are to be entered in the fields from this hit list instead of manually entering the value, which is tedious and error prone. So, creating search help. So, go to transaction SC11, select the radio button for search help, then enter the name of the search helper to be created. So let us enter the name ZSRCH1 and then click on the create button. Step 2. The system will prompt for the search helper type to be created. Select the elementary search helper, which is default. The screen to create elementary search helper. Then step 3. In the selection method, we need to indicate whether our source of data is a table or a view, and in our case it happens to be a table, and the table is Z customers 1 and it is selected from a selection list. Step 4. After the selection method is ended, the next field is the dialog type. This control the appearance of the restrictive dialog box. There is a drop-down list with 3 options, and let us select the option display values immediately. Step 5. Next is the parameter area. So for each search help parameter or field, these column fields have to be entered as per the requirements. Search help parameter. This is a field from the source of data, and the fields from the table are listed in the selection list. The fields participating in the search help would be entered, one field in each row. And let's include the 2 fields, customer and name, and how these 2 fields participate is indicated in the rest of the columns. Import. This field is a checkbox for indicating whether a search help parameter is an import parameter. The export or import is with reference to the search help. Export. This field is a checkbox for indicating whether a search help parameter is an export parameter, and the export will be transfer of field values from the selection list to screen fields. LPOs. Its value control the physical position of search help parameter or field in the selection list. And if you enter a value 1, the field will appear in the first position in the selection list, and so on. SPOS. It controls the physical position of search help parameter or field in the restrictive dialog box. And if you enter a value of 1, the field will appear in the first position in the restrictive dialog box, and so on. Data element. So every search help parameter or field by default is assigned a data element that was assigned to it in the source of data table or view, and this data element name appears in display mode. Step 6. Perform a consistency check and activate the search help. Press F8 to execute, and the test search help is at SRCH1 screen appears. Step 7. Let's enter the number 100004 in the customers ready for input screen field and then press enter. Then the customer number 100004 and the name Stephen is displayed. So this was a brief discussion on SAP ABAP Search Help, and we will be discussing more on SAP ABAP in the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.